Alright, so what I'm going to do in this video is teach a breakout system that we're going to use this year. Now this breakout system is particularly good for squirt level players. I want to emphasize that there are many breakout systems that could be used. This is just one of them. I call this the shark system. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide our zone into 4 sections. I'm going to do that by drawing a line down the center of our zone, and then the most important line is this horizontal line that goes across the lower hash right across the bottom of the face-off circles. So you can see, with our goalie here, I have separated this zone into 4 different shark tanks. This is where the right D owns the tank. This is where the left D owns the ice, which we're calling a shark tank. This is where the left wing owns the ice, and this is where the right wing owns the ice. And we're going to call these 4 different shark tanks. Now, I could talk about the defensive responsibility. I could talk about the center responsibility. Where's the center's tank? Well, the center can go in any of the 4 tanks to aggressively support the puck and thwart the play of the other team. I'm not going to focus on the center, and I'm not going to focus on either of the defensive players. I'm going to focus on the wingers for this video. Let's take the right wing, for example. This is the right wing's shark tank. So let's say that this is you, you're a right wing, and you are a shark. Now, you own this area. Whenever a puck carrier from the other team comes into your tank, you are on that player. Whenever the puck comes into your tank, you are on that puck. You are a very aggressive shark. Now, do you cover the defenseman from the other team? Well, you don't just stand by the defenseman there, but that defenseman is in your tank, so if the puck goes to that player, you are on that player instantly. If the center from the other team or a winger comes through your tank, you are on that player instantly. If you stay in your tank, then you can take care of your responsibilities and we can work as a team. Now let's talk about a common mistake that players make at the mite and squirt level. And I've seen it even at higher levels of hockey. The player wants to be a hustler. The player wants to be aggressive. So let's say the puck is down here. Well, if this shark, the right winger, leaves his or her tank and comes down here thinking that they're hustling and helping out, a series of very bad things happen for the team. One, this defenseman now is wide open. If the puck happens to get chipped out into your tank and you're not there, nobody is covering this defenseman, and this player can walk in and get a great shot from the slot, set up a backdoor pass. It's going to be a very high quality scoring chance if you leave your tank. That's number 1. Number 2, you actually become a forechecker for the other team. Remember, the defenseman that owns this tank is getting the puck and is trying to step around people, get control of the puck, get his head up and make a pass. Well, if you're there also trying to get the puck, you're just another forechecker for the other team. That's not good. It gets worse. If the defenseman is able to deke around the player from the other team as well as deke around you, nobody is up here for a pass because you've decided to go out of your shark tank down low. So nothing positive happens when you leave your tank. Now, one thing I want to stress is these are not strict boundary lines. You don't skate down here and slam on your brakes because you're at the line. This is your area of responsibility. There's no reason for you to be down here, but just keep in mind, these are kind of fuzzy lines. Because if there's a player here with the puck and you're the best player to do something about it, don't leave that player wide open. You might have to cross over there, but you shouldn't be over here. You shouldn't be over here. You shouldn't be down anywhere over here, and you shouldn't be down over here. Let the defenseman and let a supporting center take care of that play, and you stay in your tank, take a tremendous amount of pride of owning your tank, and you will be a great winger on the breakout.